Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to another edition of NBC's 10 Count. I'm Steve Fall, but on today's edition, I'm talking to Mr. Money in the Bank himself, Theory. How you doing today?
I'm here, man. I'm here, and you know I'm doing good. I mean, I'm the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank. Come on.
Of course. But today is a very special day. The Survivor Series tickets have gone on sale for the TD Bank North Garden November 26th, and the pre-sale happened on Wednesday, and pretty much we're already sold out. How important is that for the WWE to just show up in a town and boom, sell out instantly?
That's amazing. And think about the possibilities that could happen at Survivor Series. I mean, I could walk in and possibly cash in at Survivor Series, or who knows? I mean, we got a little bit of time until then. I could already be the undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
This is very true. I cannot wait. November 26th tickets have gone on sale today as well. And I think by the time this airs, there'll be no tickets left. The seats are hot, putting butts in the seats, definitely. But what can fans expect when they attend a WWE live event, especially Survivor Series?
Well, Survivor Series is very special. I mean, there's a lot of history there, and everybody that is very familiar with the Survivor Series knows that. But this is the one time where you really see Raw and SmackDown battle it out. I mean, there's a team Raw and there's a team SmackDown, and this applies both to the men and women. So this is a Survivor. So we got to see who's going to survive and bring it home in the series.
Oh, man. I see what you did there with the words. But yet, would there be a certain group of people that you'd want on your personal Survivor Series team, past or present? Let's get crazy. Let's get fantasy here. Who would be on your team? Obviously, you're the team captain. So 3 more members of your team. Who would be on it, past or present?
All right, let's get a good 3. You know what? Let's put Stone Cold Steve Austin on the team.
I was gonna say I got him right here.
Yeah, we have to, right?
We got to put him on there.
Yeah. Who else? You know what? What about Batista? So we got Batista. I love that. That was great. One more good one. This one's got to really shock everybody. Okay, maybe we get a celebrity for this one.
Oh,
maybe we get Robert Downey Jr.
Oh my God!
He's Iron Man.
Oh, how can you defeat Iron Man?
You can't. That's why we're winning, dog.
Snap his fingers, disappear your opponents with the gauntlet, dude. We're all set.
That's it.
Dude, that's a great team. I'm there for that. I will be if November 26th at Survivor Series in Boston and you show up with Iron Man, I think people are gonna go ballistic. But we'll have to see how that goes down.
I'm gonna remember that.
But how's your face doing? Because currently, you're doing great. You look great. But does it feel great? Because your wrestling dad came back. Johnny Wrestling returned to Monday Night Raw this past week. You wanted to reform the way, which I was so excited about, but yet he gave you a little kick in the face. Well, what's up with that? Jealousy?
You know what? When the crowd was chanting, "Who's your daddy?" like they always do, part of me wanted to say Papa John, but something just didn't seem right. And I think we all seen what it was. And the thing is a guy that took me under his wing, and showed me the ropes and helped me out. And I admitted that. I admitted it to the world. And then he shows up on my show, though, somewhere that I've been paving the road, somewhere where I've done things that he hasn't done. And we all heard on Raw, all the achievements, all the dreams that he had. I've already done them. So why would you not want to learn from me now? I mean, is it because of the age? Like, it's very rude. And as we've seen how it turned out, and you said it yourself, it's jealousy. It clearly is, because he already knows that the mountain that Theory's on, he'll never be able to climb it. And that's just reality. So, and I guess I'm going to have to show him the way.
Oh, my God. I just don't understand why, if he's supposed to be your wrestling dad, why would your wrestling dad abuse you and push ageism on you? That's not nice.
Yeah.
It's not nice at all. What will be nice, though, is we have Clash of the Castle coming up. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. The championship is on the line, but you got that briefcase. Are we going to see you cash in at Clash of the Castle? That will be airing on Peacock.
Something that I have picked up on is you can't tell people when you're going to cash. You know what? And to be fair, I haven't got to speak about this. It's almost like it just kind of got blown over. But the reason why I wasn't able to successfully cash in at SummerSlam is because of how ridiculously long the ramp was. Like, did you see how long I was running? I
Of
mean,
course.
who would have been able to cash in? That was impossible. And did I know about that? No. You know, I knew these guys were going to destroy each other, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, but did I know that the entrance was going to be like 2 miles? I mean, come on,
It's unfair. It's
And
unfair.
after running 2 miles, like it's not as, as normal as just running down the ramp at Raw or another pay-per-view. So come on. It's just
Well,
unfair.
unfair. Plus the hazards. It's very work hazard having a tractor at ringside. That couldn't have been safe for you as well.
Yeah, like did I plan for a tractor to be there? Did I plan for a 2 mile run? This is ridiculous. And the ring was just straight up in the air.
Right.
Come
Right.
on, man.
Can you even pin someone when the ring is, up in the air? Is that even
It wasn't
possible?
even a ring. What was I even gonna do?
It
You
seems
know?
like all the people are working against you. It's
You
it's,
know?
it's not fair. But right now though, Triple H is the one running the WWE ship. Are we going to see some selfies with you and Triple H? Is everything okay with you right now with management?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like I'm in a great position, and there's definitely a comfortability there. Working with Triple H back in NXT, and we all know just the creative mind he has, and even within the past few weeks that he's been running the show, I mean, it's definitely a difference, and it's just and by difference I just mean a different side of a
Yeah.
creative level. So I think it's going really well.
And especially if you look at the ratings of Raw and SmackDown and NXT, the only thing they're doing is going up, which is, and maybe having you on the show all the time, not maybe, obviously having you on the show all the time
Yeah.
is creating the movement of the ratings. But that's with Triple H now there. I'm looking forward to a selfie at some point, maybe when you cash in and he does the point and he's next to you and he points at you, selfie. It, I think it's going to happen. I'm hoping. I'm
It's
hoping,
gonna happen. We all know it's gonna happen.
of course. Now, you're often compared to John Cena as being like the next, I guess, face of the company. Do you enjoy that comparison, or do you want to be the first Theory, not the next John Cena?
I will always appreciate that just because of being a kid at 8 years old and seeing John Cena for the first time and really inspired me to do what I'm doing now, and it's made a career and pretty much set up my whole life. So there's always going to be that appreciation for that comparison. But for me, absolutely, I want to be my own and I want to do my own thing. I think oftentimes when somebody's on a come up, people are always going to jump to, oh, he does this like this one, or he looks like this one, or and that's great, because people are always going to do that. But I think time definitely tells, and with time, I think everybody's going to know that Theory is a standalone name.
Yes, and I think that's a great answer, obviously, because at the same time, like everybody wants to be obviously the face of the WWE, but when you start being compared to John Cena of all people, who was on top for over a decade, it seems the stress or the comparisons could hinder you because someone's like, well, he's not doing what John Cena would be doing, but yet you're not John Cena, but you're just on the same path that he once walked, I guess.
Right. And I think too, it's like, just like similar things like people might see with a look or maybe the way I speak or what I'm interested in, and there's oftentimes comparisons there, but definitely the first Theory and the only Theory.
I'm excited for that. The pathway, the rocket ship is on you. You're going right to the sky. But also, though, I mentioned earlier your wrestling dad's back and Clash of the Castle's coming up. Are we going to see you on the card with an official match against your wrestling dad, or are we going to wait? Extreme Rules is in October. We have Survivor Series in November in Boston. Again, tickets have gone on sale today, and again, people are just buying those up.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like Clash at the Castle. I have a plan on my mind. Who knows what that plan is? But yeah, Johnny Gargano. Yeah, there's no way this is ending there. There's no way this is where this just gets solved. This has a past, and to me, it wasn't even really about the super kick. It was just to know that you walk out there in front of all those people and you put on for them, and you put on for me, because the same guy that walked out there on Monday Night Raw was the same guy that I seen in the way all the time. And to know that that was all fake. It was all fake. That's what really got me. I think that's what I kept thinking about. And for me, I didn't even watch the part when I walked out. I watched the part before I walked out, and I got to see just how delusional this guy is and how many people buy into it. I mean, we heard the audience, they went crazy. Johnny wrestling, freaking baby wrestling. It was ridiculous, man. And these people are brainwashed to thinking that this is the good guy. This is the good guy. You build somebody up to bring them down. I've done nothing but accomplish success, and that's my award. That's how you appreciate me. Okay.
Yeah. That's not right. And especially, why aren't they cheering your name? Baby wrestling, that's great. That baby doesn't know that baby's getting cheered. We're the theory chants.
Yeah, right.
I'm disgusted by this.
I just get who's your daddy, They all know that I'm their daddy, all right? No.
This is true. You are a lot of people's daddies. Though in the past, though, wrestlers who have the Money in the Bank briefcase usually customize it. I have a thought, if you would, how about we turn that briefcase into a very large cell phone, so you can take pictures with the briefcase. Anybody?
Oh, my only issue with that, and my lower back can tell you as well, just from being hit by Brock Lesnar with it so many times, I don't know if the camera would last. I'm not saying that Brock Lesnar is going to get to do that again, but just imagine the quality I have for my selfies and how perfect they are. And just imagine me going around whacking people with that. The camera's just going to be destroyed, man.
That's a good
point. That's a really good idea. I do like that. You know?
WWEshop.com, if they're listening right now,
that's who needs to know.
And if you don't use it because you brought up the quality of the camera being smashed over and over again, we don't need that happening. But if the WWE shop wants to sell them, so then I can buy one and then I can take a selfie with it and then tag you and get that going. Hopefully they're listening. But
we got a lot to get going. We got the briefcase with the camera, like you're saying. Yeah. Where are the phone cases at with Theory on them? That's what we need. Everybody wants to take a selfie, but you got to have the right phone case, right?
This is true. If cell phones are your thing, if you come with a accessory, the cell phone is yours. Like, you would come with it but yet here we are sitting here. Again, the conspiracy theories, it seems, are against you.
You know what? I don't understand. I don't know why all my great ideas are just not being used. This is what I fight every day. Just think about it. Think about how many people doubted me when I was going to cash in, and I was so confident. But look what stood in my way. 2 miles of a ramp, a ring upside down, and a giant tractor, and Brock Lesnar.
It's not fair. It's not fair. But what is fair? Survivor Series tickets have gone on sale today, and they are pretty much already sold out. We talked about it earlier, but seriously, how excited are you to come back to Boston, especially for Survivor Series? And the tickets are going like hotcakes.
Well, anytime getting to perform in TD Garden is always electric. The crowd's always good. And I could just imagine how good and loud they'll be for me if I walk in as the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Ooh. Or a cash-in, or leading Team Raw to success and winning it all.
Oh, man. And, I don't know if we talk about rumors here sometimes, but I have seen the rumblings of a WWE draft. Fans love drafts because then you get your piece of paper out and you're like, oh, this person's going to go here and this person's going to go there. Do you enjoy being on Raw, or is there a preference? Would you like to end up on SmackDown?
You know what? I'll tell you the truth. It doesn't matter where I go. I take over and I do it all day. So you tell me where to go, because I'm going to A-Town down it.
Oh, my God. This man has an answer for every question, and I love him so much. Theory, thank you so much for being here on NBC's Standing Count. It was a pleasure talking to you. And again, as I mentioned, and if you don't know, I'll say it again, Survivor Series tickets have gone on sale today, and they are selling out like crazy, pretty much already sold out. So get your tickets now. Do not miss on the Thanksgiving tradition known as Survivor Series. And I hope when we end up there, Iron Man is there side by side with Theory as team captain of either Raw or SmackDown with the championship belts on both shoulders. The image. If that happens, I'm going to replace that image with my wedding photo. I'm going to take my wedding photo, move it out of the frame, put you with Iron Man and the championships right there. My wife might not like that, but I will.
That's all we need people to do on this. Just tag Robert Downey Jr. and be like, hey, man, Theory needs you.
We need it. We need it. Well, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of NBC's 10 Count. I've been Seafall. He's been Theory. We're going to make sure we take care of his wrestling dad because that's not cool being abused by your wrestling dad. Not cool at all. But Theory, thank you so much for being here. And if no one knows, you're sitting in a chair that pretty much is going to push you over if you don't get out of it soon. So we'll end this interview now. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.